Hey, yo, you ready? Let's do it. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really want to do that. Just so Diddy's a good documentary.
Diddy. I think we've got to not think about changing the introduction, but just think about it a little bit.
Have a bit of a rethink. What if I just cut like the first bit of talking out and then it's just the music?
I tell you what, once you've watched it, we'll discuss it again and see your thoughts on it.
Okay, less said about that, the better.
Yes.
Did not TalkSport not use that tune though as well or something? Sure they did.
They might do.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Never mind, mate.
Got rid of it now, though, haven't they?
Yeah. Remove all references to P. Diddy. Good. How are you, mate? Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
This nice Christmas jumper. Is it Stranger Things?
Good.
Hellfire Club.
Hellfire Club. And to be fair, it's really comfy, really warm. It's what I needed today.
A little Christmas jumper on.
On 28.
Yeah, it's long gone, mate. So we're just fresh out the back of Ribble Valley 10K.
Yes.
Well, first of all, it was first time for you, weren't it?
First time.
So how did you find it?
Great course. Got there well early. Thought it was 9:30 start. It was
10.
10. So I'd warmed up twice pretty much. Had a gel at, 9:10?
Brilliant.
50 minutes too early. I don't know why I didn't realise earlier on. But yeah, it was good setup. Busy. But the course was undulating, which I like that.
Yeah.
It gives me a bit of, I don't know, different muscle groups in it and that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I know you'd done it last year, hadn't you?
Yeah, I was ill last year. I did do it. I say ill. I just had puppy, mate, and I didn't sleep at all. But and last year I was like, it's horrible. I don't really like it. But then I must admit, when you feel a bit fitter, you enjoy the races more, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a thing, innit? That obviously you're gonna hate it if you feel like shit, aren't you? But
So you felt a bit better today then?
I felt alright today. Yeah. A couple of drinks over the Christmas period, but nothing too bad.
No.
I was pretty fine, mate, to be honest. But yeah, the
I was drunk
course
this morning.
yeah, had a few whiskies. But it's funny enough because actually I saw you at, was like. It's like 9:10 or something, and I thought, why are you rushing? Like, you were probably like, right, I see you down there.
I was looking at people thinking everyone is far too relaxed here, but there I saw a few people warming up, like, oh right, yeah, it's getting going now.
Yeah.
And it just didn't.
Brilliant.
Until like 10 to 10.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I saw you go, and then obviously, mate, you were spotted. I got a message saying, just in with a Brig Boy here, mate, and a little warm up, doing this hour and a half warm up.
About 8:30. But I don't know. I had so many months to prepare for this race.
Yeah,
like just get the start time right.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know. Jordan told me yesterday, so I pick you up. Oh no, pick me up at this time. And then, so I found out that way. I don't remember last year.
I don't know why. I had 9:30 in my calendar. Stuck to it.
What are your thoughts on a 10 o'clock start?
Decent.
Yeah,
decent. To be fair, I think it's different in winter. I prefer it in winter in terms of a little bit warmer, a little bit more daylight.
Yeah,
a bit more time to kind of go to the toilet and do whatever you're doing.
How many ran today? 1,000, over 1,000?
1,400, I think.
1,400, yeah. It's actually a good 10K though, isn't it? It's a great
10K with it. My only gripe about it is just it's just a starting pen. All these new runners and that, all for it. But it's just a bit of, we spoke about it before, it's that bit of etiquette in terms of, right, he's going to run that in 29 minutes. So why am I then starting in like the wave behind him, like right next to these front runners that are going to run 31, 32 minutes with you? Because I think the women's top 10 were all under 36 minutes, weren't they?
Yeah, mental.
So yeah, it's just how they organise the start, which is tough to do with 1,400 people in it.
It is, but like you said, you got chip time. Well, we'll go on to that, mate. But chip time really shouldn't affect you, should it? Because you got a gun time, yeah, fair enough. But forget about that because you can start further back and still get the right time for you.
Yeah, I think it's tough on because it's a narrow road, isn't it? And for like we went through, some people, they don't know which way they're running in terms of race start. If it says race start, that's normally like where it is, but you don't know which direction sometimes, do you? So I think a lot of people thought it was going the other way towards the traffic. Instead it was going the other way where the road was closed. But if you've not done a race before, you'll learn from that, won't you? Yeah,
and you know what, mate? I had this discussion at the end because we said very similar. Like at the start, you do find yourself like you're trying to tuck in and get through, and you're like chasing a little bit, and then you already look at your watch thinking, well, this first mile's out the window now, and it's tough. But I think and it is Chester, I think, where they just have, you're not penned in, but they have little like just banners up saying sub 40 here, sub 50, whatever it is. So then you kind of know where to put yourself, because to be fair, like you said, if people are new to running, they might just think, I'll plonk myself here, and then actually I'm surrounded by 35-minute 10Kers, and I'm going to do 50.
I think it works its way out, like for both parties then, in terms of if you're running 35 minutes, like you want to be around those that are running high 34s, low 35s, so you're in that group. Same with 40, 45, 50, whatever time you run it in. You'd rather run it with those sort of people. I understand creeping a little bit forward, but you don't want to be getting elbowed by me for a mile, like coming through accidentally. Yeah, because you've started way too far forward. I thought we weren't far away from each other. I thought we was in a decent position. Yeah, and then the more people came the other way, the more I realised that we weren't.
Yeah, I felt we could see the start. I was like, oh, we're all right here. We're about 30, 40 deep, but there must have been hundreds of people in front of us.
But I kind of just presumed that because it was such a big race, there was going to be a lot of faster runners in front of us, because like I said, the top 100 are all under 36, aren't they? Something like that. 35.
Absolutely crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy. What we were saying before, top finish time with 39. Sorry, 29.
29, yeah. So in my head, I was like, but then as soon as I got started, I was like, yeah, it just comes to new runners, newbies, people trying to get forward. And I think the more people do that, the more people end up in that pen where they're in no man's land, really. Yeah. But then, it must be hard, because if I'd feel bad in terms of if there were 30-minute running past me, I'd be thinking I'm getting away with him in here. Yeah, I feel a bit bad. But I think people now, they get red phones in, they're doing the run, they're trained for it, and they just kind of don't really care about anything else.
Yeah, it's a funny one. I remember us when we were younger. I mean, it's only part run, but I remember you saying like, if you want to get a PB, you're gonna have to start near the start. Yeah, but I guess part run's different because it's not chip time, is it? You sort of get that time.
You've kind of got to be there with it, yeah.
Yeah.
But because like I say, other races and run through at Blackburn where we did, they had a microphone going, right, anyone that wants sub 35, right, let's get them through now. So, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 people came through. Then they're like, anyone sub 40 did the same way. Took about 5 minutes. Yeah, and then everyone was organised. There was no barging about from what I saw. It was just clean.
Bit of bargy today though, mate.
Yeah, of course there was. Yeah, if you're going to enter a race, right, with the masses, and you're getting clipped or you're getting caught or you're getting nudged out at way, then that's part of it. Yeah. It is part of it. Go and do cross-country with some of these big boys. Like, they'll knock you all over the place. They do though, don't they? Yeah. If you're in the wrong spot, then, well,
elbows are out.
Learn a bit of etiquette when you turn up to these faster races.
Yeah. No, you do, don't you? I know it's mental. But in terms of chip time, mate, there's some issues here. I've been done dirty.
So, great race, just to confirm.
It was good, yeah. It was great.
So, we looked at it, what was he, 14th spot? He had 2 seconds from his chip time difference. Yeah. You've got nothing.
No, zero, mate.
You've got zero.
I set off on the gun at the start line with all these elites and got nothing. But there's quite a few people affected by this, mate. I was next to, you and Jord, I think. So I reckon around between you like 15, 20 seconds, maybe.
Well, I've got 24 seconds.
24 seconds, that's crazy.
So even if you put it 20 to 25, because off your Strava time, we're working out as what, 22 seconds, 23 seconds?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Which would work out right with us starting similar. Yeah. You might have nipped head, I might have nipped head, you don't know, do you? But that's the rough. And then obviously that'll get longer as you go further back, won't it? And shorter as you go close to the start.
Yeah, because it's not just us, is it? For me, like I said before, mate, I'm not too fussed because it's not PB. It's just a gap. Yeah. But I know, like, my mate set off right at the back thinking I want sub 50. He's got like 50, 35, but he was like a minute. He got like a minute.
So has he not got chip time?
No.
Right. So he has then, hasn't he?
Yeah. So you'll have to give it him.
So, yeah, because like you could email them with your Strava time, which we normally don't go off. But if you've got no differential with your chip time and the start of the gun, then, well, it's clearly an error.
And I finished like 250th place.
yeah, but it's an error in it. It's an error on that behalf. Yeah. Which needs kind of sorting, doesn't it? Because like I said, people will have trained. Yeah. And I'd be annoyed if I was after a certain time and I was ended up over it when I officially wasn't. So
there'll be people.
So for this, mate, for the only one, I'm gonna let you have that Strava time.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Change your ways over Christmas.
No, just for this one because it's right, innit? Chip time's failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's failed you miserably.
Not my fault. Another excuse to make, mate. No progress, just excuses here. I did say, saw Sophie at the end and waved there. I was like, well, that cost me. That's 2 seconds gone, isn't it? So, really?
Yeah, so it's like 40 seconds, isn't it?
35 minutes, mate. Yeah, it's crazy. But I really enjoyed it. But them winning times, mate, are like...
Yeah, what was it? 29.05.
Well, what's your 10k PB?
33.43.
That's quick, though, that, isn't it?
So that's
quick, isn't it?
What, 5.20 a mile, I think it was.
Where would that put you today? 33-ish? Like if you were flying?
No, it won't be top 50, would it? Top 60, I don't think.
Yeah, because we said top 50 was like under 33, wasn't it? That's mental, isn't it?
Scary, isn't it? But 29.05, like, what's Dever done? I think Dever's done like 28.20, I want to say.
Yeah. If you're going under 30 on a 10k, it's just wild, isn't
on that 10k as well. Thing is, you've got the hills, so what are they moving on the downhills at?
Yeah.
420s, 430s?
Yeah. Oh, that mile 4 was glorious, weren't it? Because it's kind of like a race of two halves, isn't it? That first 5k is quite tough, I think.
Yeah, well, it was tougher than I thought, and the breeze was there, which like, it still surprises me to this day that people are still quite selfish in terms of racing, in terms of get together a bit.
Yeah,
like, I was trying to drag a few people together at the end, as in like, look, we're all running at a similar pace now. The only difference is we're going to have a different last 200 metres is going to be different. But bar that, for the last mile, just everyone tuck in a bit. Like, we're all out to run a good time. So just tuck in a little bit. Save that I did it. There was a big guy next to me. I can't think of his name now, but I literally sat next to him, sat him.
Did you go up to sit behind him then?
Just aside. Wind were coming across that left, so I just sat at right, and he was like 6'3", so I just sat in. No, I'm not saying it makes loads of difference, but it did do.
It does. I think it does. And I've done it before, where you've run behind somebody and you sort of sit in there, and you feel like, oh, gosh, actually, I feel like I'm picking up quite a bit.
Yeah. And if you're doing that for like a longer, I've done it in marathons before. I've sat behind people for 4 or 5 kind of minutes with it, and just kind of just stay there.
Yeah.
And move when the pace slows or whatever it is.
Yeah, and 10k is such a difficult distance.
You're blowing, aren't you?
You're blowing. It's so hard. And because you feel like you've got to work hard in that from the off, aren't you? You can't really settle into a pace. I mean, this was a funny one today because, like you said, the crowd, the first mile, you crowded into it, aren't you? So everyone's first mile was probably a bit slower than they wanted.
Yeah.
But is that a bad thing sometimes?
Thing is, this crowd is in terms of people are moving at the same pace. Because I remember doing London Good for Age. Good for Age or at charity? But anyway, I was at a thingy where it was like sub 3. And it was crowded, but people were moving at the same pace. So it was all right.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of the time or the pace was the right one. But this wasn't. This was crowded in terms of I can't run straight. I'm going to have to run to the right, to the left, to the right.
Yeah.
So it was more of a chaotic...
It's a bit dangerous, isn't it, really? Because if you think
dangerous
you don't know, you don't know what someone is behind you, it's slowed right down.
But the potholes and stuff on roads, where there's some bad ones not right on the side. Give me one of them with on. Feel like old cycling days. But it's I don't know, just annoying because I felt like I'd worked harder than what my first mile was.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah.
So for me settling in, I was then not panicking, but I was probably 10 or 15 seconds slower than what I wanted to be on that first mile. So in my head, I was like, I'm going to have to graph now.
Yeah.
And I had to.
Well, I saw you on the switch. So at 5k, 3 miles, I checked watch. And I was like, man, I'm on for sub 40 just about. It was like 30. It was like 19:30.
Yeah, because you just come around just before that corner, weren't the 5k bit.
And I saw you coming back. And I thought, oh, he looks like he's concentrating.
Oh yeah, well, concentrating and blowing.
You look like you were proper proud, and it really making me laugh. I was like laughing to myself going past. Because then when I came back, then Jord, first Darwin Dasher home, I think, was there. So I saw him and just give him a shout, and then that was that kind of gave us a bit of a boost. So sometimes when you see someone it does kind of. I don't know whether a party is like, oh, I need to make sure there's a gap there, or you're like, oh, I hope they're coming. You know what I mean? You're a bit both ways, aren't you?
You're not a million miles away, but
no.
I thought that turn was going to be much shorter than what it was.
Yeah.
And I got to, because it's uphill that bit, and then it goes down a bit and back up. But at one point I was like, oh, it's all right this. And it just kept going and going and going and going. Then you have a little turn. I was like, it's a lot further than what I thought it was.
It is, because when I saw you, I was like, bloody hell, he must be taking it easy today. I'm not that far behind him. Then I just kept going for ages until I turned around.
And then you realise it's, because I think Crofty was just going round corner. And I was like, I knew Crofty would be on for 33.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not that close. I'm not running at that pace to be anywhere near him. So I was like, it definitely is going to be longer than this.
Yeah, further than you think.
But once I'd done that, I knew there was only one uphill, and then it was all downhill after that.
Yeah.
Pretty much till the end.
I couldn't really remember that, And then obviously when we got on that downhill, I thought, what a nice, long downhill. That was for like a mile, weren't it?
Mile,
Really,
weren't it, if not a bit over.
Was that your quickest mile? That
Yeah, that a mile 3 potentially.
right?
Mile 3, mile 5.
Oh, mile 4.
They were like they were even in the way they
Yeah,
they kind of went to each other.
my mile 4 was by far like 6 or 7, which for me is mental. But it was clearly downhill.
Quick, that. Yeah, but that I think that's why it's good with the kind of hilly runs, because you do get the different muscles, don't you?
You do,
like you can open up, you can recover a bit.
Yeah,
Heart rate drops.
that was a good one.
Mile 3 and then mile 4 to 5 it was.
Yeah.
Let me quickest with it.
Yeah, that's the one, because you just get that little long stretch where it's all it opens out for you, and you can see it, can't you? You can see, I'm going over there, and it's down that, so that gives you a bit of a thing as well, doesn't it? When you know where you're going, you can see it.
And it was similar to Blackburn in a way, but Blackburn's more, you can't see what's coming.
Yeah,
a couple of bits you can, but you don't know if it's a downhill, uphill, so you're kind of a bit wary, aren't you?
Yeah, it's
but with this, it was like, I know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, to be fair. And I was saying before it, like in terms of 10Ks, like what have you done? Have you done many 10Ks this year?
No, that's my 4th, I think.
So you've done a few then. You Blackpool, didn't you?
Blackpool, Worden, Blackburn, and then this was my 4th.
Right.
So in relation to things, like not as many as what I'd normally like to.
Yeah.
The speed side of it.
It's nice to get that 10K time down, isn't it? It's a good show of fitness, 10K, isn't it? Because it's long, isn't it? It's 6 miles,
yeah.
10K.
But I think it's not the speed, it's holding it.
Yeah.
And as in, like, realise you can actually run a bit quicker than what you want and holding that that higher heart rate when you're completely, you're full effort, aren't you, to an extent?
Yeah. It definitely does your confidence a bit of good, I think. Like, because, I were happy with like a going back to like sub 25Ks, to be honest, and then so that was it's like 2 in on the bounce, so you feel like, I feel pretty good about that. It's but it was a good one. Enjoyed it. The only other one I did was Bury, and Bury 10K was really hard. Like it was a massive climb for one of the miles was just constantly uphill, so that were horrible. That, but
they're not bad, as in you get a good downhill, but you don't want to be grafting for more than like half a mile up an hill, do you? Not on a 10K, because you can't keep that pace. You're never going to gain it back.
It was awful. And Bury, I don't know if I told you, I went past the pacer, the 40-minute pacer. I was like, oh, brilliant! He was going too slow. Ran about 41 minutes, blowing, struggling round. Come on, mate.
Maybe he's got chip time today.
Probably, mate. Probably. Some dodgy characters. But yeah, all in all, a good way to end the year, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. Conference. Well, I think we both know where we're at, don't we, in terms of like time. If we'd have given ourselves a predicted time today, I don't think we were too far off of what we're going to go at. And it's quite good that we know that now as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Because I think to myself, like, and now I'm a bit like, where would I get 2 minutes from? To go back to, I think it's 2023, weren't it?
Yeah.
Ran 37:02. Yeah. I don't know where I'd get that from today, but it's
20 seconds a mile, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much the same now, that 2 minute margin.
Is that what you got as well?
It's 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's huge, that, isn't it?
But I think we're a bit more speed work. Like you can soon find that extra bit of pace. Like, don't take long for that.
Yeah. And I think as well, when you finish, I mean, it's always the way you think, I could have given a bit more there.
Yeah.
Or like, you kind of, because this is the thing as well about that first mile. I was like, well, if we'd had it clear and we'd have got like 10, 15 seconds quicker in that first mile, is that going to affect you for the rest of the race? Or do you think...
Yeah, are you going to finish as strong or
yeah.
not? But the races I've kind of done, bar my PB, I've always... You never know, but I've always started with a strong first 2-3 mile.
Yeah.
And just gradually faded. But because you're on for a fast time, it gives you a bit more drive to keep hanging on. Like knowing you can push those paces with you. But if you're digging in, like realistically, I think I was like a 5:49 first mile. Well, realistically, I wanted the 5:30. So in my head, I was like 19 seconds down.
Yeah, already.
Off it. But then... Have I then maintained that pace longer and not lost that 90 seconds over mile 4, mile 5, mile 6 or whatever? You never know, do you?
You just don't, mate, do you? Yeah, it's
but I knew it was downhill from 4.5, so in my head I was like, I can get to 4.5 and still pull out a decent mile towards the end. So
happy with the time then today?
Yeah, but sub 36 I wanted.
Yeah. Like you said, it's quite similar because I was like, I wanted to be in the 39s, ideally low 39s, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, which it is, isn't it?
Well,
drive time it is. Though,
yes,
it is.
drive time it is. Yeah,
you've run that. There's no, you've done that time.
Yeah, no question about it. No
so really, what 39:18?
That's
because you've got the distance. There's no question the distance, is there?
Yeah,
And you didn't start on the line, did you?
No.
So the chip time's wrong then.
I was not at the front. Yeah, chip time.
With probably 50 others by the looks of it, if not.
There's quite a few, affected by it. Anyway, what can you do, mate? But would you do it again, that one?
I would do, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah. It's just that time of year, though, isn't it, where it's a bit... Yeah. It's one in between. Because, couldn't be arsed getting up.
I know. I
didn't want to get up, realistically.
It kind of keeps it. Well, there's a lot of people that didn't turn up, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Phil's birthday. That was meant to be his birthday run. Stayed in bed.
Oh, did
he? Didn't see him.
I forgot he was, yeah.
Well, the reason I was doing it, mate, I thought, that'd be nice. So, yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
Sully rocked up, though, didn't he?
Sully were there.
No stop his Sully, 5k a day at the moment.
Yeah, what's he on now? 3 weeks in, nearly 5k a day.
What's he doing it for? 4 year?
Yeah, well over a year, because he got excited, started early, didn't he? So check that out.
5k is a big commitment.
Oh, it's huge.
We blagged it with miles, didn't we?
Yeah.
Run every day is easier than 5k a day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's a tough challenge.
But fair play, he's met his idol recently, hasn't he?
Yeah. The man himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right. I thought you met Alistair Holman, but he's met Alistair Holman. Speaking of challenges, mate, 2026. You are?
He said he's a great man, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah. 2026 is round the corner, mate. Are you excited about it? What's coming? What have we got to give? I'm going to call this episode Getting in the Mix for 2026.
Getting in the Mix for 2026. I like it. Can't wait for 2027, Bob.
Oh my gosh, man.
Plenty of time, yeah. Plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think I don't know how long it's going to last for this, but the aim is the Lakeland. For July, innit? But for me, it's Boston.
Yeah, of course.
I've got it set out now. My races are pretty much Delamere is 11th of January. So
right.
Delamere off. So that is pretty much a comparison to where I was at in March. Grisdale half 2nd of Feb. Not done that for a while, so that'll be a nice little test of week. And then I've got Wigan half, which is like March the 15th, I think it is.
Okay.
And that's another comparison to where I was at 12 months ago.
Yeah.
And then it's Boston mid-April.
Big.
So yeah, whether there'll be one of those, either Delamere or Grisdale, where I won't push it. I'll probably just use it a bit more of a tempo run.
Yeah.
Try and be a bit more sensible with it. But the halves I can recover from. It's the marathons and stuff I can't. So I've knocked them on the head early doors.
Yeah.
And I think it's just target that marathon. And then Lakeland 100 is what it is, isn't it?
Get round it, mate.
Get round it. As long as I keep doing my hill work and my strength work and that, or start doing it, then it's not too much. I'm not using that as a priority. Like Boston's one I'm going for.
Boston's the
aim. If I do well in that, I think I kick on and do well at Lakeland 100.
Well, you will, won't you? Because you've got a good time in between, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's 3 months after it, so I can get on route there, do what I'm doing. Lakeland 100, I'm just not putting the main focus of it.
Yeah.
I want Boston to be the main focus.
It's got to be, mate, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big event.
Take it from there. Then after that, it doesn't really matter at the moment.
Yeah, so get to summer.
Get to summer. And stay injury free. So.
Yeah. How have you found the training? Because you've been, I feel like you've picked it up in winter, like your training, because a lot of people lose the motivation, don't they, this time of year?
Yeah. I think I've had quite a good spell at work in terms of early finishes and stuff like that. So I've kind of made the most of it, just started up in the mileage a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, past couple of weeks I've knocked it down a little bit.
And you're doing a bit more like targeted training now then? It's stuff you're learning it over the years.
Yeah, it is like that, because I know I'm just going to go back to that once the marathon plan begins. I'm going to drop the mileage down again. It's more just getting the sessions in. Because I know within 3-4 weeks of doing a bit of speed work, I know I'll get the speed back. It's coming now. It just takes a bit of time, doesn't it?
It does take time, yeah. You've got to be patient with that sort of thing, haven't you?
Yeah.
As I was reading something the other day that interesting was like, I think me and you were talking about it. It said like when you're doing like your 3-month plan, for example, for Boston, or 4-month, whatever it is, and you go, my second week, I'm going to do 10 miles at marathon pace, and they're like, well, it won't be marathon pace because you're not at that level yet. Yeah. So do it. That's why people use like, the RPE, don't they? Like exertion and stuff. So are you more doing that, or in your head are you like?
It's tough because I'll be doing what I kind of know. There'll be 400s, 800s, mile reps, and there'll be tempo runs. But it's more, I've tried to swap over to time running recently in terms of 5 on, 5 off, whatever it might be. And the pace will just be, I think on the shorter stuff, it'll be trying to hit a certain pace. But on the tempo, it just feels like, so you don't know what your pace is going to be at. But I think I need to reassess my marathon pace after today.
Yeah, because what you've run at what pace today then? Like
5:44s.
And the aim
the
for
240 would be 6 minute miles.
And so 6 minute miles. What
6
you
minute miles, yeah. But realistically, like, I've only ever done 16/618s, so it needs to be assessed.
Yeah,
more towards February, March. You never know. I might get
time.
Well, if I'd ran a PB today, 33 something, I'd be going, yeah, I've got a 240 in me. But off today's time, happy with it. But I know what I can run off that pace. And a 240, I can assure you that.
Yeah.
high 240s, I think, could be a more reasonable one.
It's still a good time.
I think I could still run a 248, 249 off that if I carry on and stay fit. But 240s, yeah, I've aimed well too high, well too soon with that. So
thing is though, the marathon's such a different race. Isn't it? Like, how many times do we say like, oh, you might feel great leading up to it the week before, niggle, you didn't feed right there before, and you're going to Boston, so you're going to a long way away.
Well, we've had it before, haven't we? We know what it's like.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
So it's the target, but realistically in my head, I'm like, well, don't set it too high. It's needless. If it was Manchester and I was training well and it's local and you're sleeping local and getting up and having your sleep, then but there's no point.
We need a full vlog for Boston.
A vlog, yeah.
Tech GoPro and do
crying.
Somebody, I don't know if you saw it today. I was laughing at this one today. Somebody had a GoPro on like their head today running, but I was like, oh, it should be filming your face. You know, like when they do like the over the top cameras. I think that'd be brilliant.
Like in with training.
Blowing. It's absolutely blowing. Trying to drink water, taking a gel.
Did you have any water today? No.
Little sip.
Yeah, I didn't take any because I was like, if I have it and my breathing goes, like sometimes I just can't get it back. It takes me a while, and it was on a bit of an hill. I
know, what a bad place for it. And I had one sip and then chucked it. But apparently people were getting handed to him with tops on, trying to unscrew the lid. That's a nightmare, isn't it? You just want convenience, mate, don't you?
Don't get me started on the maid station.
But
convenience with it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Small bowls. Get the little tiny ones, but then it gets more recycling it. So.
It is, yeah. Just waz it into the bin.
Bring your cup in future.
Big road cup, soft cup, collapsible cup.
But yeah, that's my short plan for it. What's yours? I know what yours is, but
love it. Yeah, to be fair, Fran's furious because I booked like 8 ultras in or something, so she's livid. But all holidays are cancelled. All holidays are cancelled. But yeah, I've got.
Not for you.
Oh yeah, I'm having a great time. Well, mate, we've got a camper van. Let's use it. Let's go and camp.
Well, yeah.
At race lines.
If you're going to get it, you might as well use it.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, and they tie in perfectly, don't they?
At finish lines.
Well, where are you going to start off with?
This is quite nice. Yeah, we're off to Cornwall, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about this.
Cornwall, Land's End.
Yeah. Did you hear about this? The Ark. Have I mentioned that? I don't know if
when is it?
End of Jan, mate. Ark of Attrition.
I have no idea. What is it?
Leyland. 50 miles, mate. 50 miles of coastal path. Starting off down. I actually don't know the where the start line is. Puff.
I've said it,
or something. Maybe that's the end. I can't remember. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. I'm not sure about what to expect. So the beauty of it is just have a good time.
Yeah.
The things I've not really thought about is January. So we only set off at 10 a.m. because I haven't got a UTMB ranking.
That's mad, that.
Yeah. No.
So what? So if you've got a UTMB ranking, does that mean you set off at a different time?
Yeah, 9.
That's mental. That.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like that, it's kind of like you get into the club, don't you? It's not good. How they do it.
So if say 75% of people have a UTMB ranking and 25% don't. I don't know how many people do it, but
you'll be set off in waves of how good your ranking is, I guess, in that sense. But if you don't have a ranking or I don't know, your time's not amazing.
You're not at the back, but
10 a.m.
You're behind everyone else with.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So the advice I've had is like get to the front of that back wave and start there because
mix it.
Coastal path, it's going to be quite single track, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess you'll know in a few weeks, won't you?
I'll find out soon.
But it's more. It's more, is it going to cause you chaos in terms of can I pass here, can I not pass here, is it really that bad?
Well, you know Haweswater, mate, if it's anything like that.
Jesus, imagine that for 50 miles.
I know.
Fran, come and get me.
Help me, please.
Get me.
And I do tell her, by the way, she's very supportive with these things. So we're looking forward to a little Cornwall trip, which will be nice.
Newly engaged as well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, mate, yeah. Engaged on the 50 route, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she puts up with some stuff for you. Yeah, we walked out of Ambleside, straight to the 50 route.
With poles and that.
I put the ring on the end of a lecky pole and just chucked it over to her. Yeah, so that is breaking news, mate. Then it's like, the cost of ultra running is outweighing the cost of weddings at the minute.
Yeah, The thing is, there's no rush for anything, is there? Like,
no, it's interesting though when you look at it, but it is more expensive than ultra running, surprisingly. But but because UTMB is mental, mate. So it's expensive to do this arc. The dream would be, wouldn't it, to go and do like Chamonix and get there. So I'll have to get these running stones, whatever it is, and then
is it a case of applying for the UTMB and CCT or whatever it is, or CC?
And it's like a lottery,
right.
Similar to what Dave did.
Some of the, and the more you do, the more stones you get.
Yeah. So I went mental and entered UTS as well. So I'm doing Snowdonia.
That's in May, isn't it?
That's May. Yeah. But similar to you, I've got like the marathon in April. It's only Manchester.
Yeah.
Not as far afield as Boston, mate. But yeah, Manchester, April. And then, I've got Haworth Hobble in March.
Yeah.
But similar to you as well, like those events are more like...
They're just, because I was like 34 mile and 35 miles, stuff like that.
Just getting miles in. It's not racing, really.
No, that's just... if you use it right, and like I say, if you don't race it and exert everything and actually fuel properly, you can kind of come away from them, I'm not saying feeling good, but not having 2 weeks off after these races, which is the problem, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, the biggest issue I've sort of got with mine is that I've got the Chester 50 as well.
And that's in...
It's like 4 weeks after the Arc.
Right, so you've got the Arc at end of January.
Yeah.
And then this is end of Feb.
Chester 50's end of Feb.
Is that like a low-level canal sort of race, right?
It's not massive climbs.
Yep.
So
that's more of an endurance sort of thing in terms of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's GB Ultras, that one.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any of those?
No. But I watched Martin did one, the Yorkshire one.
Yeah,
that was sound, but that was like near Lakeland 50 sort of thing, 9,000 feet with it. That'd be a different test, that, wouldn't it, in terms of will you recover properly from the Arc, or all niggles and stuff like that with it. Can you defer those places or not with
I don't know.
GB Ultras or whatever?
Probably. See how I feel.
No, cause it's one of those, I think you've always got to, like, now we're getting a bit older with it, you've got to, it's learning to go, do you know what, that race isn't for me anymore, do you know, like, because if you come away from that, you feel great, you go on it again, absolutely fine. But it's a bit there going, I've got a bit of a niggle, I've got a bit of this. Well, the goal then shifts on it, you know. Do you have to do these races?
I know. And then, like, when we spoke to Sophie, you know, she's like, well, make sure you have a week or 2 weeks off. So I'm like, well, you do Arc, you have 2 weeks off, then you've got 2 weeks and you're doing...
You're fighting to kind of get back at it again, aren't you?
But I just need to get that in my head where you're not going to lose fitness in those week or two off. So just listen to your body a bit.
Recover,
after.
Recover. That's the one, isn't it? And like I said, if you feel right and recover properly with it, I think a key one, like today after you raced it, what did you eat straight away or not? Did you have anything?
Well, we were stuck in car park for a bit, and then we did have a bit of a feed, but probably about 11:30. So yeah, it's an hour and a half after.
So it's an hour and a half after. Where I saw some of those front men and women, literally straight away they were having like a protein shake or a banana or something. That is literally like 10-15 minutes after. They might have done a cool down as well.
Yeah.
They're just on it.
Yeah. Do you have recovery drinks and that?
No. So the ones I've been getting are like the chocolate milkshakes, like a fridge, or the Spa ones where I might just put it in a bottle. I'll have it at home, but I need to get better with the races.
Yeah, well, chocolate milk is meant to be the one, mate.
Yeah, that's
great recovery drink.
Something back in though, isn't it, straight away?
Yeah. Maybe that's one. Yeah, with the Spas around corner.
I know. Yeah, just be fair. No excuses.
Could have nipped in there, could we? Actually, yeah, it's a nightmare. But yeah, so I think that's me, and then it's Lakeland after that. I think after Manchester, I'm like you. Manchester marathon's done, and then it's Lakeland.
Yeah,
that's the aim after that. It's a 50. Because I quite like about the Arc is I don't know what the course is like, so I haven't got a time in mind. No. I mean, obviously, ideally, I'd like to be home by 10, so 12 hours. And I think compared to the Lakeland, the route's not as hard.
No,
it's just a lot of weather. Don't know what weather's gonna be like.
Yeah, I think the other thing, like I say, it's the weather and the conditions potentially, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think with the coastal path, I've no idea. I might have walked on one bit of it as a kid, but I couldn't tell you what it's like. I've no idea.
Well, we only went. Have you been Cornwall since Land's End?
Not since Land's End, no. So we were like on the road bit, weren't we?
Yeah, we came inland, didn't we, straight away, pretty much.
But I've done bits of it as a kid, but I couldn't tell you what it was like, whether it'd get muddy or grassy. I couldn't tell you. No idea.
Well, that's what I think as well, because you think to yourself, don't you? You've got however many hundred, maybe thousands of people going over it in that weekend.
Yeah.
The hundreds will probably be a past as well. So I don't know what it'll be like. Might be chewed up a bit.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. You know idea, do you?
No, and then there are some like bits that I guess are famous of like, oh, you've got to cross some boulders, and that's meant to be a bit a bit tough. But I tell you what, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I bought Joe Farrelly's recommendation, them Asics Fuji Elite, 6 or something.
How do they feel?
Very comfy,
Good.
mate.
Good.
Have you worn Asics before?
I've got yeah, but all of them gel Nimbus 37 or whatever they are.
The road shoes.
I've never done the trails. I was looking at a pair. They were like carbon ones, but the stack height were massive, so I just didn't go for it.
Right.
'Cause I thought there's no way I'm getting around them.
Yeah, it's funny because I'll show you them because they are comfy actually. You know, sometimes with like a trail shoe, you got to wear them in a bit, haven't you? But
it's all you need is comfort, though.
Yeah.
Like, really, as long as you're stable on them and you're confident in them, then it's fine.
yeah,
Because at the end, the Innovates, I've kind of lost my way with them a little bit. Just
I'm saying.
they feel a bit, when you're going down hills and stuff like that, feel a bit unstable. They're the Trail Talon Ultras, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just feel a bit, even like the sides that are like tight on me, they still feel like sideways.
Yeah.
If I'm running on an angle, I just feel like my foot could kind of slide under the shoe. Or like the sole come over. It's weird. With them Hockers I've got now, they just feel great. Them
Yeah, you
Tecton
love them
3s.
Hockers. Which were they?
The Tecton 3s, yeah. The Tom Smith's ones.
Yeah.
They've been a dream. Comfy, not rubbed, nothing.
That's good, isn't it? That's good. It's funny, innit? Because I just got stung with them speed goats I bought. They rubbed the absolute shit out of me. So
I was saying with them, just useless.
You had what speed goats?
Speed goats, but that was on the 100.
Interesting.
The first half, and they did me, completely did me.
Oh, you were right.
Everything was gone. Everything. Same again. Might wear them again. Pull out.
Brilliant. Spaz up, mate.
Yeah.
Spaz up. Yeah, they are good, and I think I'm at that point now where I'm up for experimenting a bit because you know what, the Innovate thing, I do agree. Actually, I've struggled recently in them, and like I think you can see it moving.
Yeah, you can.
And I know that a couple of people that we know have like been done 200 miles and it's pulling away and stuff.
I was warned. The Trail Talons, just the normal ones for your 6, 8, 10 miles. Because I think, to be fair, I did the Ultra in them.
Yeah.
They were fine because they're not higher up. They're quite low lying, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just the normal Trail Talons, where the Ultras have a bit more
sponge.
foam underneath. But yeah, the Trail Talons, I couldn't fault them.
Yeah.
But the Ultras and stuff, yeah, I won't be wearing them.
Yeah.
But I think with all these trainers that are coming out now, the carbon plated ones, the ones that are kind of it's a bit more designed to them. I think Innovate are falling a bit behind on terms of that. I know you've got certain people that are sponsored by Innovate that will swear by him and stuff like that, and they wear them in every conditions for these ultras and stuff like that. I get that, but I think for the ordinary runner, I think there's other shoes out there that are much better.
Yeah, and that's all we can do. You know what I mean? We wouldn't like say they were good when they weren't, so it's just what works for us, doesn't it, I guess?
But I've had a couple of people message about the Innovates and say the same thing, so it's a generic sort of thing now. It's not just us going,
And I think it was Joe mentioned the Mount to Coast as well.
Yeah,
meant to be quite good. I do see them flagging up a lot more.
Well, thingy, Anna, she originally had them on, didn't she, for that one across Norway?
Yeah.
And she was the hybrid ones, weren't they? Where she did a bit of road and trail with and stuff like that. She swore by them, didn't she?
Yeah.
And now they're coming across.
They are meant to be really good. Them. I was looking myself to try them, but it's like, how can you justify buying another pair?
It's 200 quid. Darren messaged me. He's just on the top end of the women's sizes, so he's bought some them Hocker ones,
right?
In like the 8.5 and 9, and he said they fit him perfect. They're like 110 quid instead of 150.
Is that the difference between them?
So there's a big gap with him, but I
crazy.
I bought some Vaporflies once in women's. They were tight.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't be wearing women's because they're just tight and the shape were different, but the trail ones might be different. I don't know.
Just the same. That's interesting, isn't it?
So a bit of business, try them. But you can't keep spending 200 quid on these trainers.
It's crazy, mate. I will say, sports shoes has sucked us in for the last month on it.
Nike did before that.
Joke, mate. Joke.
But I'm done now. I'm done.
That's it for 2026 now. Got all your trainers.
2025, no, done for 2025.
Yeah, got 3 days left.
Next week's New Year, mate.
I know, honestly, mate, I was exactly the same. Because them Fuji Elites, to be fair, they're meant to be 150, but I think they were on sports shoes. I got half price because they were green and the red ones were 150. I was like, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all about the colour. So yeah, there are some decent deals, aren't there, on sports shoes? It's a competitive market now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I even thought today there's a lot of new, like you said right at the start, like new runners. Like running is just picking up so much now.
No, it's mental, isn't it?
You think that's like a lot of the run influencer stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I don't see any fault with it in terms of people coming out and getting involved with these races with it. But I just think the organisers have got to realise that there's a new runner that's turning up. It's not just people that race, it's runners that are racing.
Yeah.
And I think they've got to give a bit more information out in terms of how a race works.
Yes,
pretty much. Because the one we got from Run Through was pretty much, the information was wrong on it for the Ribble Valley one.
Did you panic about the shoe tab?
The shoe tab was, well, there's no shoe tab because it's on the bib. But, if you didn't know that, you'd never done a race before, you'd be going, well, where's your shoe tab? But it's on the back of the number.
Yeah.
But there was part of me at first, I'm thinking, if it's not on there, then I don't have one.
Yeah. I would say.
I'm sure it said 9:30 on there as well. But that though, that should be better for the new runners. And even a bit of advice on that. Look, there's going to be different people running certain times with it. Pick your time and have a look.
Yeah, it's a new, like you said, it's like a new wave, isn't it, of runner coming through.
Yeah, and like I say, it's great because 1,400 of the race, there was 1,100 people doing Delamere Park run the other day.
That's mental. That's a busy, because Bushy's like 1,000.
Yeah, it's chaos. So there'll probably more in places, weren't there? But yeah, just a little bit more needs to be done in terms of introduction to running. Like, just advise people a little bit more.
Yeah, it's good.
If you send a number out, at least send a leaflet with it, or something online. You can QR code, whatever it might be. What to expect.
It's the way they do it, like you said, because think about people's. We've talked about this before, me and you, I think, off here. But like people's attention span is a lot lower now, isn't it? And you're scrolling through reels, that sort of thing. So I guess like if race organisers are like, right, 10 seconds, 10 things you need to know about Saturday's running, it would be like, bosh.
Easily do it because. Like I say, you just want everyone to enjoy the race as much as what everyone else does, and I think part of that is just by having certain zones.
Yeah.
It's not too much work, I don't think.
Yeah, that's
all you need is an arrow above, saying 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and it's a rough guide then. Everyone separates themselves, don't they?
Yeah. Nah, easy, mate.
Yeah, it's easy.
Easy.
But yeah, there are a lot more runners, which is a great thing for the sport, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I still don't agree with, like, just massive headphones on. And then you're just jogging at start, like literally jogging. Like, I've no issues with that, but just get yourself sorted where you're going to start.
The headphone things is weird though, because a lot of races
they're bigger than ours.
Yeah, they are.
Closed roads, isn't it?
All right,
so I think they were fine today with it. But I think on open roads, not necessarily open roads, but if there's going to be traffic there, then you need to can't wear them. But people still do.
They do.
I'm sure somewhere they disqualify people from it though, but I can't remember where.
Yeah, they do. I can't run with headphones now. I can't remember. I think when we were starting out, somebody said, "Oh look, if you
Map my run."
Yeah, I need to hear that. 1.2 miles.
1.2 kilometres. I've always just left it out.
So bad, map my run with it. But if you had like headphones on. And I was getting told like, oh, you need to listen to your breathing and your pacing, and like you getting your metronome, like where you're tapping when you're running and stuff, to get settled into a pace. I struggle like mad if I've got earphones in and I'm trying to run quick.
I couldn't think of anything worse today than wearing headphones.
Yeah,
in a full race.
Yeah,
like the big ones though. Like, Are they cooling? Do they like cool your head down or something? Because for me, like now, if I went running with these on, like I'd be sweating loads. And surely that if you're sweating more, then I don't know, your heart rate's going to be higher. Potentially, you're going to end up with a warm head. I don't know. But some of them are massive.
And they must bounce them big headphones. They must do.
The big ones do. If you've got the little ones, then I guess people wear the little ones, and it is what you don't really notice them that much. It's not going to make that much of a difference to you. Your head, but they're big ones. I don't. I've never worn them, so I wouldn't know.
My brother's got a few. Chris wears them.
Are they just? Is it sound cancelling? Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, it must be. Must be.
So basically, just listen to that music and just oblivious to that guy coming behind you telling you to get out of the way.
That's what I think. I think if someone's trying to, wherever you are, and like a race that's as busy as today was, like you can't. And when people wear them in like marathons and stuff, I think surely you want to be soaking up the atmosphere. And I know there's bits where you're on your own a bit, but I
think some people train with them though and get used to it.
Yeah, it is that, isn't it? It's what you get used to.
But then, if you get it shoved out of the way, then it's not my fault.
You get it.
Like, if you're getting a left hand on you and I'm telling you I'm coming right and you're not doing anything, you're staying there, then, well, that's your own fault. If you're doing that in Morrison's, you probably get shoved out of the way as well.
You're getting it. Hey, if you're doing it at Preston Park, mate,
Preston, you're getting it. Yeah. Overtake on your right, Steve.
It's simple, isn't it? You know what I mean? Did I tell you about this?
No, go on.
Well, I'm gonna anyway. So,
are we naming names or not?
I don't know the name.
We can find out.
Me. I'm the problem. But yeah, I was at Park Run, Preston Park Run, mate. Let's bear in mind, Park Run is a friendly, all-inclusive...
Tell the story to me.
Running event.
First lap, second lap, third lap?
First lap.
First lap, right. So we just started off.
Just started off, yeah, pretty much. So it's a looped, obviously, lap. Yeah. Relatively thin paths. You come back on yourself under a bridge, and then you take a downhill, and it's a bit curved, the path in it, so you can sort of overtake wherever.
Now it's down. You probably get 2-3 people past if you were tight to each other, wouldn't you? If you were tight to each other. Yeah. So obviously the rule of running and rule of the road is overtaking your right. I was overtaking the guy on the right. He was further right than he probably should have been. So I went around him. I didn't touch the guy. I just put my hand out as in like, we need to... Yeah, guiding past.
Yeah. Didn't touch the guy at all. Shouted after me, swearing at me pretty much. And I said, you need to stick to your left, mate. It's this rules of like overtaking. Yep. Then he shouted again, just abuse. So I turned around and said, you need to chill out, mate. It's Park Run. And then I carried on, and then in the end I was like, I hope this guy comes past me now because this is going to be hilarious. Like it. But anyway, obviously, so that was lap 1. Bear in mind, then it's another 15, 14 minutes or something to go and finish it, maybe a bit less. But didn't see him again. Well, in fact, I didn't see his face, so I didn't turn right around. Yeah. And when we crossed again, on like the switchback, I thought it was another guy, and I thought, that young lad, like bit of giving it a big one, but nothing happened. Obviously, didn't stir anybody out.
But it was him.
No, it wasn't him.
Oh, it wasn't him.
So I thought it was, and I thought, okay. But then,
okay, he's back.
Other guy must have been miles behind, and then at the end, finished chatting away, talking to a couple of lads that we know. Chatting to James, this guy just came over and went, hey, that was absolutely ridiculous.
So he interrupted you?
Oh, mate, yeah. And bear in mind, this is about 20 minutes after it's happened. That was absolutely ridiculous that you did up there. And I was like, oh, mate, I said, you just need to stick to left because people overtake on your right. And he was like, I was overtaking people. I said, mate, you weren't overtaking anybody.
The thing is, I can imagine you having this conversation.
Mate, it just really annoyed me. Because I know, because usually, mate, I would just be like, let's leave it. But it was more the fact that it came back.
Yeah, he's made effort to come over, hasn't he?
Yeah, mate, I'm not.
Must have been bad what you done, though.
Nah, didn't touch him.
Why'd you elbow him?
Had a witness.
There's a VAR on this.
Yeah, Rattan was behind. Right. He came over and said, listen.
He's not boxer when he was out.
Yeah. He checked VAR. He said, listen, it was a dive. He took a dive.
So you've literally just come past on the right.
Did not touch him.
Guided yourself past him.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. And I put my hand out to be like.
What's he so angry about then?
I don't know. The thing was, as well.
Were you tight to him, do you think? Is that what?
I didn't think so. I've been overtaken closer than that before.
Yeah. I've been tripped to that and just basically just said, don't be a knob.
It's Park Run, let's just deal with it.
Yeah.
And I've had it before where at Burnley, I think someone cut in front of me and I was like, oh, come on, mate. But I wasn't bothered. Yeah. And he was like, oh, sorry. I was like, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's Park Run. But I just couldn't believe it. And then even when he was carrying on at the end, I said, like, mate, you're at Park Run. It's like there's kids finishing on prams here. Like, don't worry about it. But anyway, he just walked off. Yeah, furious.
Because 99% of people just swallow that and just go, I'm leaving or doing my cool down. So you wouldn't say it, would you?
No. And you know what, as well?
Very brave.
Yeah, I know. I thought ballsy that, innit? Because I thought as well, if you'd have maybe come over and gone, hey, that was a bit close up there, mate. I might have gone, well, listen, mate, sorry, I come past.
Yeah,
I would fly.
Different approach to it.
Yeah, it would have been different. It's the attitude, innit? It's like the entitlement of the why you think you can overtake me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, mate. But yeah, weird. Don't know who it was. Hopefully listens to the podcast.
Yeah, but you spanked him though, didn't you?
Yeah, but the issue was I had the
it's not race,
Brig Boys podcast t-shirt on.
Yeah.
We got
any emails yet? No.
0 out of 5 rating, mate, on Spotify. It's dropped us right down.
But yeah, there's been a number of accounts created recently.
Yeah, getting trolled. But yeah, to be fair, the witness in the area did say, mate, it was absolutely fine. It was absolutely fine. Oh gosh, dog just walked in and made me jump.
Probably made me jump there.
Brilliant. Yeah, so that was it, mate.
Innocent till proven innocent.
I was fully innocent. And then I thought, what if I get banned from Park Run? 241 Park Runs deep.
Banned?
Has anybody been
249?
Yeah, that would be awful. Has anybody been banned from Park Run?
There probably has, to be fair.
What? Yeah, for like abuse.
But I don't know what.
I just think all the time that it's just them two words I always said to people, like, it's Park Run.
Yeah, it's Park Run. Yeah, but like I say, if someone's clipped you or whatever, if he was angry with that, he would have seen me today.
Yeah, you go
GBH.
for it. You go for it. We elbowing out today.
Just not on purpose, but guiding myself through.
Yeah.
That's pretty much forearm out. and then just getting my arms out again, so I've got a bit of shape about it.
Fair play to you,
so you can take that however you want.
You're getting it, aren't
but
you?
you try. Obviously, I try not to. But if you're blocking your 5-6 across and you're not willing to move, or you've no etiquette, and you don't stand to the left, then you're getting it a bit. And I weren't the only one. There were some big lads knocking about that were faster than me that were going straight through. So
pink vest coming through, give it absolute beans. Do you say something when you come through, or do you just?
It depends. Right at the beginning, I weren't like blowing as such because I was just weaving because it's probably like 7-minute mile for that first probably 400 meters. So I was like coming through. Then after that, no, because if you're there, because I looked at some people that I went past that I kind of clocked and whatever. Some of them were just finishing sub 40,
right?
Which is no problem with it. But I've probably taken half a mile to catch up to where they are. So. Yeah, because I'm running 4 minutes faster than what they are. Exactly. So that's my problem, and that's probably people's problem that are running 41s to 42s and 45s. So it's the same all the way down, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just different. It's all relative, isn't it? Yeah, it's it's a strange thing running etiquette in it, and I think some people think they're right when. Do you know what I mean? When they're not, and it's like,
you just don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
and those that do know, do better.
Yeah, do better. Come on, grow up a little bit. It's funny as well because like it's not something you ever really. Like you said, you never get taught that sort of thing, do you?
No, it's all in years of doing it. But I think you have. I'm sure when we first went into racing, you'd be looking around, going, "Do you know what? Am I capable of holding it with these guys or not? I might step her back a bit." Because I still do it. I think it was Blackburn 10K. Where I went to a point, and I think I was second row in, and I looked around me, and I knew a few faces. I was like, I stepped back about 4 or 5 rows, because I was like, there's no point in me being here.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? I'm just going to block Reese.
Yeah.
He's running 31. Do you know what was it? Why would I be near him?
Gosh, that's
Makes
crazy,
no sense.
isn't it? It's mad. Like you said, everyone's got the same problems, just a little bit further back, innit?
Yeah.
I'm same, you know what I mean? It's funny that, isn't it? Crazy.
But it happens in all events, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. Because I think you asked this. Was it? Where were you at? Were you at Wigan when it kicked off with you or something?
Wigan on Canal.
Yeah,
it was on Canal where he just kept running in front of me. And then the other one was Rome, weren't it?
Oh yeah,
Rome when that I don't know.
You went full Italian
from Slovenia or somewhere or wherever he was. Kept running in front of me, so I told him to F off.
That was
probably. That was deep into race. That was 10 mile in. That was up, you know, you went up the big hill and then started coming down it. That was before that, but he just kept moving. I went to left, he moved to left. I was like, what are you doing here? I don't know if he understood English, but he got told after being polite.
Yeah.
You know, like,
everyone understands F off though, mate, don't they?
But you're into a race, though. Do you know, like, if you get, like, if someone told me to F off, then I'd be like, I've done something wrong here.
Yeah, I must have done.
I'm not doing something right.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's interesting though, isn't it? Because like you said, you know, nobody gets actually taught.
No,
this is what you need to do, and also nobody gets taught. You might get a bit of an elbow if you start off too early.
Yeah.
Because people are so nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I think, things like parkrun are like that, aren't they? Because you're like, oh, excuse me, I'm just going to.
Yeah. But in racing, no.
Yeah.
If you want to see a goal Liverpool cross country,
aggressive,
any cross country, you'd know then not to do it.
That's mad, isn't it?
There's another thing, right, I saw today as well with a spitting occurrence, right? This was after the race. So this guy had finished, and I'd been waiting around probably a minute or two, and he finished for about 30 seconds, and then he turned to his right, so through the finish line, probably 5-10 metres further forward, took right, there's an house. And he spat over the, like, it was, to be fair, the length of spit was probably a record, but he spat over this hedge, and it landed on this guy's drive. And I was looking, and there was just no need for it at all. Just this tall guy. I was looking, thinking, what's he even doing here?
Yeah.
Like, you've got so much path and, like, I'm saying hedge and that. If you wanted to do it, go and do it somewhere else. He's sent it over this edge, like onto this drive. And they had a nice car. I don't know what it was, but they had a nice car. And it worked far away from it. It was like just so needless.
Yeah,
so
outrageous.
What's gone through his head was just like I was just looking at him thinking, what a
outrageous that, isn't it? Because you think as well, like, it must be a nightmare if you live on like a finish line like that.
It's stuff like that. But imagine we're coming out to your car or your daughter's coming out and there's like a massive like spit just there. Do you know, because it's clearly not one of you, is it? Do you know?
Yeah, that's horrible.
So yeah, I'm a bit annoyed with that today.
It's just some behaviours, isn't it? I just think, like we said before, it's a bit entitled, isn't it? Like, oh yeah, I can do what I want because I'm here.
But people do it on racing, but they have etiquette about it. Like there was people in front of me today. They'd have a look. They knew the wind was going left to right.
Yeah.
So they'd all go to right, and they'd do it so it went like to right into edge.
Brilliant.
So you knew the wind
Out of
was
the way,
not going to carry it into someone else. You know, like so etiquette.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But yeah,
because some of them that they brought in like I think even at Portland there's like a no spitting rule, isn't there?
no
Not supposed to spit at all. Yeah.
'Cause I think there's been incidents where people have done it.
Spitting. Like who were it? Who were it? Who did it to Rudy Voller? It was a.
Oh, and his hair. Yeah,
spat his hair.
Yeah, twice. With big mullet, weren't it?
Horrible there. Horrible.
I'm sure there was a case at Portland, that's why it came in, where someone had done it, one of the front runners had done it near someone he'd overtaken because he blocked him. So they're like, not at them, but in front of them, you know, to prove a point. And it's just, it's a dirty habit. I remember Mr. Hodgson in school,
right?
In like year 9, it might have been year 10. I don't know if Rick or Daniel Greenbank. So I just remember this, like they were spitting in front of him and he came and like bollocked everyone. He's like, spitting is the worst thing in the world. You know, I just remember, you know, like just a little memory with it.
Cool memory.
You're right, just no reason.
Yeah.
No reason to do it.
Nah, it's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying.
Scruffs.
It's not on, mate. I feel like we've just had a really good rant here, mate. I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying myself. Get it out there. There was something as well I forgot to mention. So in May, I think it's 30th of May, my plan is to run Hadrian's Wall, right? So it's funny because you just get, there's so many bigger things, like people do coast to coast, but do Robin Hood's Bay to...
When's your 50 mile with Chester? March.
February,
right.
Yeah. It's 2 weeks after UTS.
Right, so I knew there was something right. So UTS is in May, which is the
50K.
Yeah, it's only about 43,000 foot of elevation, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 massive honking climbs.
How many weeks? 2 weeks after?
Yeah.
Right.
And then 2 weeks after, this is my plan. It's impossible to get dates, do you know what I mean? To like select a date. So yeah, I'm going to...
So what are you doing that over?
24 hours.
24 hours.
That's my plan. Because as well, you know...
And how far is it? 80 miles, something like
87, I think.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not like massive climbing. It's just
a
bit
just
of
rolling.
Yeah, big event I'd like to do. And I always think to myself, like, you know, so I've been doing it for our charity, but I'll talk about that another time. But it's like, he's 87. I thought, how goes the Strava look, though, across the country?
Oh, yeah, straight across.
Strava bit.
Dale Winter and end at Wall.
Yeah, bring on the wall. It's all about the Strava, man.
Yeah.
If you jog it, you log it. That's what I heard the other day.
Just make sure you got battery long enough to know it.
Oh, I know.
Don't, mate.
I know. Well, but I thought it'd be a massive, like, distance for me, that. And then does that then put your head into the game of thinking, you know, longer stuff.
So what are you doing in terms of support and stuff like that? What are you thinking on that side of things?
I think I'll probably be starting off solo. And then I think Camper's going to come up.
So obviously drinks and everything. I know you can carry a certain amount, but
Yeah.
you can't carry... Well... You could, but you'd be weighted down, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, you go through a lot of little villages, so there's a lot of shops opportunity. But yeah, I'll be carrying stuff for at least the first, like, marathon.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'd get some help, I think, from Camper, following us down a little bit.
Because last time we did with Rob, weren't it, with 3 days?
3 days, yeah.
So you know the route?
Yeah, and it's not hard.
Yeah.
It's literally, I think it's signposted all the way. Has anybody ever, have you been on it?
I've never been on it, no.
Interested
They do the race, don't they? Is it called the Wall?
It's called the Wall, yeah.
The Wall.
Bring on the Wall. But then I think, well, you know, whatever, it's 80, I think that's 80 mile.
Yeah.
Because I think coast to coast is 87 and the Wall's like something like that anyway. But
Did you Strava it last time?
Yeah.
So you'll have all the information there, what in terms of elevation and stuff like that.
Yeah. It was nothing crazy. No. I think the middle bit is like the worst bit, but yeah, just that's probably my biggest thing that for next year actually.
Yeah.
Get that done and then happy days, mate. Then it's all about Lakeland.
So these distances, what are you going to change in terms of not necessarily training, but like your nutrition side? Are you?
Yeah.
I'm not saying track it, but are you going to set that workout of how many calories you might need or something like that? Because I think look at like the ultras we're doing next year, for example, the marathons, the ultras, whatever it might be. I think there's an element with us too where we have to kind of. We know how to train. Mm-hmm. We know how to run, don't we? I think the other things we're lacking in terms of, like, should we be having 3,000 calories, 3.5, 4? I don't think we know that, do we?
No.
But I think we need to go into next year kind of knowing.
Yeah.
Like, because if you're doing, like, 4 or 5 ultras, like, not saying back-to-back, but some close to each other, you're going to have to know something, aren't you, in terms of...
Yeah.
You can't just be going, well, I've eaten this today, that'll do. Where, seriously... You'll come unstuck if you don't feel right, won't you?
Yeah.
So for me, that's a big thing in terms of, right, what do I need here?
No, definitely. And like you said before, you know, you some days now, you're like, oh, I've not eaten much today. And like for what like the miles that we do, even now what we do, You do like 40ish a week, do you know?
Yeah, 30, 40.
Are you getting enough? You know, it's...
I still don't think I am.
No.
But do you know why? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I should be having.
Yeah.
If someone said to me 4,000, I could at least write my whiteboard then. My breakfast needs to be this, I need to be having this for tea.
Yeah.
Or at least have a list of 10 meals of what they are. And then I can do my repetitive thing where I have the same meal. Like,
Yeah.
And at least I know it's going to be 800 calories or something.
Yeah, and you can sort of count it down, can't
Count
you?
it down with it.
The only time I've ever done that is 2 days before marathon. I was tracking my
what
carb,
you
only
do.
my carbs,
Yeah.
not calories, just carbs.
But like I say, if you're a couple hundred down a day, then you're in a deficit, aren't you? Which we shouldn't be in any
No.
sort of deficit. We should be overweight.
Injury waiting to happen, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think that's the big one that'll not define our year next year. But I think if we nail that, like everything I've read is like you, even from your legs feeling heavy to sleeping.
Yeah.
If you feel well, everything else works with it, don't it? Training, all stuff with it.
Maybe that's something for us to sort of focus on a bit next year, about the fueling stuff then, and make sure that's right.
But we know enough people, don't we?
We definitely do, mate. Yeah.
Maybe we just have to come on here and pay for a session from one of them and actually stop being tight arses.
Yeah. Actually learn a little bit.
Because surely we can go here and speak to Janie, for example,
Yeah.
or Sophie, or whatever it might be. Go, look, like, these are our races. This is what we burn potentially running.
Yeah.
What do we need? And have you got a list of 10 meals?
Give us some meals.
So if you're listening,
Yeah. Help us out.
help us out.
We will pay.
We'll
we
just
won't
tag
get
you
on.
in it.
Yeah.
We'll do your deal.
We're just trying to get free advice all the time. Guests on like what's the best? Like even with the weights and stuff, I was like, so what exercise? You were like, so give me three exercises.
Three. Next one's gonna be 5. Do you know that?
Yeah, gradually build up a knowledge base.
Yeah.
From it, mate.
So if you give me the next one, we'll get like Brendan on or something. Just go right 5 marathon training plans, please.
Yeah.
Specific for.
Oh yeah, but a part of you though, is a part of you not like worried with stuff when you say like, this is what my plan is, I want to do these things. That if you've got like a coach, for example, that they say, what are you thinking? Don't do that.
Yeah, well,
You don't hear it.
Brendan basically did that with me last time. Like, well, why are you booking these races again, Carl?
Yeah.
You know, like, can we part ways? I
Yeah.
can't remember how it ended, but it was basically, you can't. Why are you booking the Colliston Marathon? Like that, Colliston Marathon was the main race. Why have you done 6 before it?
Brilliant.
And raced them all.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Like, why?
For you.
You're
Yeah.
paying me to like
Yeah.
to do it. So why are you doing this to yourself?
So funny, isn't it?
But he's right though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because really, it's like, well, what's the point? And I guess for him, he's like, well, I'm trying to give you
My advice.
and you're
yeah,
just not
yeah.
even.
No. But I'd rather do averaging 25 races and really good in 3.
Oh yeah.
So
You know what though? I must say, like I cut down on the races this year. I would say,
yeah.
and I've missed it, mate. I've
Yeah,
really missed it.
well, I thought I had cut down. I've done 21,
Have you?
and without Interclub, I've done I think so it'll be 25.
My goodness.
Which, considering I was only coming back at the beginning of the year, my first race of February, so
Yeah.
pretty much I've done.
That's crazy.
25
Would you
in
say
11
you
months.
you've raced all them as well?
Yeah, would you?
Right. Yeah, that's a lot. That 2 a month, isn't it?
Yeah. Which, looking at it, but it's like Lake and 50 weight stuff like that.
Yeah.
5 valleys, but bar that they haven't been anything. I don't even know.
It's funny,
There's
wasn't it?
there's
'Cause-
not been like massive races. Bar Lake and 50 and 5 valleys, nothing
yeah,
stupid. And Allswater Ultra.
yeah, yeah.
And the Colliston Marathon. And the
Manchester.
Manchester Marathon. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a funny one because I think if you do them and maybe you like we said, and that's another discipline thing in it. If you can do it and be like, I'm just going to enjoy this. I think I've done that a lot more this year. I think I've done races where I've been like, I'm just going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But you do get dragged in though.
You get dragged in with it. And I think because I think we were on about it last time in terms of races that I've done. I've done so many races I've done over and over again. I'm like going into 3rd, 4th, 5th year of doing them now. So it's in my head, I'm like, right, I know a time what I can do it at. Can I get close to it, or how far am I going to be away from it? And then you come and it's kind of figuring out where you are. But it's just not a good way of doing it, racing it.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it is tough. I'm a bit weird with the races sometimes. Like even today, I was like, well, I tried to. I don't know if I tried to take pressure off, but I go into it, I'm like, oh well, I'll just see how I feel like on the day.
Yeah.
And then I just try and stick to a pace where, and like you said before, we probably know quite well where we're at now, don't we?
Yeah,
So
it's good judging it.
yeah, don't go all out for
It's
first.
like I went for sub 36 today because I did 36:01 in Blackburn. Wigan I did 36:53. So in my head I was like, I filmed the last bit of Blackburn filming Matt.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, I should be sub 36. So in my head I was like, if I did 35:59 today, that was where I wanted to be with it. So I've done a little bit better. But that's only from progression of 3 10Ks coming down.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of judging it off that.
I guess that's a good way of doing it, though, isn't it? You know that you've been doing some good training there. It's got some good miles in.
But without those 10Ks, though, I wouldn't have been able to go roughly at 36.
Yeah. It's a good marker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good marker.
So, yeah, because if you'd have gone into them 10Ks without having done those other 10Ks, we'd have no idea where you're
just going off your training, aren't you?
Yeah.
But
so what you're saying is race more.
race more, just race every week and then you'll know then.
Not racing enough, that's the problem.
But on the side of it, I think I've recovered well in terms of, I've done a few silly things, but when I've been tired, I've had rest. I've no issues me having 4 days off if I need to. Because like Sophie said, have 1 day off where you're not working around.
Yeah.
And I've kind of done that on some Sundays.
Just done nothing,
Just done nothing with it. And even some during the week where I've had a quiet day, I've just gone, do you know what, I'm having today off.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it with it.
That's good, isn't it? Especially with someone like who is active. I think that's really hard, like, for people, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's a big problem because like when my rest days come up, I got gym and I don't do like cardio hard, but I'm like I just lift a few weights and I think
but I think that's but I think you still need to do that.
Yeah.
But I think we saw if she was adamant of 1 day no matter what.
At least.
But I think it's still finding what works for you because the more I've looked at it over the past few weeks, it's more like I've got into running now, and I'm not saying I'm feeling niggles, but I think I'm only a couple of months away from doing a few more 40-mile weeks, and I'm going to go, do you know what, I'm too tired to continue this. So in my head, I think I'm just going to try and swap 1 foot bike. I'm going to have a look again at a gym bike, like one of the erg ones, not like a...
Yeah, you had a Peloton, didn't you?
I had a Peloton one, but it just doesn't...
You got to subscribe, haven't you?
Yeah, you got to subscribe with that. But if you can get like a Concept 2 one, for example,
they're
a little bit pricey, but... And just say, right, on a Tuesday I'm going to do an hour on a bike instead of an hour running. It's 1 day a week where I'm still getting my cardio, but just less on the legs.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think a lot of people, top athletes, kind of do the cross training, don't they?
They do, yeah. You can borrow Zwift anytime you want, mate. I use it once a month, that Zwift.
But it's like with me, I think you're similar in terms of once you've got a routine, you kind of stick to it, that you know what you're doing. If you knew you're doing an hour on a bike on a Tuesday, you'd do it.
Yeah,
you'd do it, wouldn't you? Yeah. And I kind of look at it and think, if I go home and do a bike for an hour, I can put my tea on. Like, well, if I'm running, I can't put oven on. Do you know, I'm kind of having to wait 2 hours then to have something to eat. I can put oven on. By the time I've done my hour, put food in, or half an hour, put food in, have a shower. You can still work it around it, can't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, still loads to learn. Loads to adapt.
So biggest thing for you next year, you think, is just getting a bit organised and getting that nutrition plan?
Nutrition, and it's basically 3 things: the nutrition, the cross training, and the strength training.
Yeah.
I don't think the pace will be a problem for me once I'm back doing my speed work. So I kind of just think weaknesses. What do I not do?
Yeah.
So that's nutrition, my weights.
Yeah.
My strength.
Yeah. Everyone swears by the strength, mate, don't they?
Well,
got to be done.
That injury free.
That makes a huge difference. And yeah, I think you're right. I'm probably the same as you with nutrition. I'm not too bad with the strength. Like, I've done a bit more. Stupidly got like high rocks coming up, but I think like apart from that,
nothing stupid about that.
A bit of strength in it. Burpees.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Holly's saying you should be aching after the strength stuff for running.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, with high rocks stuff, you ache all the time, don't you?
I did one at Thrive, with Jordan on Christmas Eve. But literally only today I feel all right. 4 days ago. Yeah. But that was a lot of squatting.
That's the squatting one.
Yeah.
Well, really, if you did it at home, you wouldn't squat anywhere near as what you did there. And the intensity, you might do 20 squats and rest.
Yeah.
Where there, you squat, wall balls, aren't you?
Oh, it was ridiculous. But yeah, but then I was like saying to Joe, like, it's weird because with the squatting, it's like, I don't do that with weights. I might do body weight stuff because, like you said, the strength stuff for running. Yeah. But like when it comes to actually lifting, I think, well, it's good to do that sort of thing. But if you've not done it, you feel it, don't you?
Oh, you feel it, yeah. But then it's going from 0 to then wall balls, squatting with weights. Like there should be, if you're doing calf raises, you wouldn't be doing calf raises with weights straight away, would you?
No.
You'd be calf raises, single leg, double leg, blah blah, and then you gradually increase it while you do with your miles.
Yeah.
So I think the high rocks is great, but you've got to build up to it still.
Yeah, you've got to be sensible.
Got to be sensible with it,
absolutely.
Especially when you then want to, because if you were doing high rock sessions, smashing them, you're then not getting best out of your runs, are you? If you're training run, you want to go and do a long run, you're aching already, but sore. Yeah. Then it's not going to be good for you if you're running.
No, I agree. I thought you might have gone back to high rocks, mate. I had a bit of a do with it.
Not yet, no.
One day maybe.
It's more with cost of it, I think.
It's ridiculous, mate.
Because I've signed up to gym in Leon again and didn't go, so I just cancelled that. But no, not at the moment.
No, fair enough, mate. Yeah, a bit cross training, but yeah, not for me, mate. Not for me. I will do that one in Jan and I'll retire. I think that'll be me done.
To get the buzz again.
Yeah, I think, like you said, though, I think it's the cost. Like, I just think you pay a fortune, then it's like, actually, you have to pay for your own pictures as well, like another 50 quid or whatever it is, and then
it adds up, doesn't it? IROX does add up now.
Yeah,
I get it, but it's like if you do marathons all the time and half marathons or whatever, it soon adds up, doesn't it?
It's expensive.
I don't know what today was, 20 odd quid, were it? I can't think.
Yeah, it was fine, wasn't it? Today, really, I know. And sometimes I think, just saying you're not getting t-shirts is fine. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, but not even asked about that. Even medal today, like there's some races where you just want to turn up and race.
That today, yeah, you're right. And an option today could have been 20 quid. If you don't want a medal, it's 18 quid. You know what I mean? I'm not bothered about a medal for like that sort of thing. But
I was looking at the Epic Events one, the Old Water Ultra, and it's on a Sunday this year. Where this year it was Saturday, which is perfect for me because I can do it, don't have to go into work on the Sunday, recover, get your stuff sorted. But on a Sunday now, I'm like, well, I can't do it because I'm not taking a holiday off for the Monday and recovering, and I'm not doing 35 miles and then doing work. But I was looking at it for me and Sophie, it was like £79 each, and then it was like a £4 handling fee, so it was like something like, let's say 83 quid each, so what's that, 166 quid?
Yeah.
And then the t-shirts they've got this year, to be fair, look absolutely brilliant, but they were, say, 30 quid each, so it's another 160 quid, so it's like working out like 230 quid plus your fees. And I was going to book it, and then I realised it was on the Sunday, so I didn't, but like 230, 240 quid for a race.
You've got to pick them, aren't you? Pick and choose.
You've got to pick them, but it's I suppose it's expensive when it's 2 years, isn't it? But even with one of you there, you're still talking 120 quid for a race.
Yeah.
And then you've got to get there, and then all the rest of it, the food that comes with it, it's expensive too.
Oh, you think about Lakeland, mate. How much you spend on that weekend, really?
Well, how much have you spent over 3-4 years with it? I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm going to have to get them out at some point and just look at my medals. And the way I've been thinking of doing it is laying them out, and just basically averaging a 5k out, for example, in terms of what it cost a tenner.
Yeah.
And just going, right, well, 5k's I've spent 500 quid on it. And then 10k's, what would they be? 20 quid, for example.
That'd be funny.
Ultras and all that lot. And just working it out, because running is cheap.
Yeah.
You could get 2 pairs of trainers a year, might cost you 100 quid or whatever, and your gear, you can pretty much wear what you want, can't you?
Yeah.
Running is cheap. Racing isn't cheap.
Oh, no, it's definitely
There's
not.
2 different sports for me. If you're going to go run route block and not race and do part run, running could be as cheap as you want it to be. But as soon as you start racing, you're talking
It's a good point,
hundreds and thousands, aren't you?
Because we've always said, haven't we, running's great because it's so easy to go and do, and you can just leave your house. But
it's whether you're just happy with doing a couple of runs a week and going part run.
Yeah.
That being your fitness, which is fine.
Yeah. Part run is nice because ultimately, like what it was designed for was it's a free 5k time trial in it every week. So I think that's.
But the racing side of it, because the bag I've got now is just a massive drawstring bag full of medals.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to get it out at some point, just have a count and roughly see what's in there.
Let's do it.
And then really make myself depressed.
Interesting, actually. Yeah, I would be very interested.
All that neck.
At Mr. T. We're around waiting for that. Yeah, do it. Come round with up medals on next time.
Thing is, it's investment in your fitness in your life at the end of the day.
Oh, mate, you could spend 40 quid a night out or a marathon.
But I wouldn't like to see the expense, to be honest.
Yeah, so would I, mate. There's a lot to give, mate. I'm looking forward to 2026. Looking forward to Boston, mate. I do generally think you should do a vlog.
I'll see if I can get some
Brig Boys media team.
Get some sorted with it, yeah.
Fly me out there. I'll film you.
Yeah, you can cut some edits from other footage and just like stick them in there, can't you?
Yeah.
Do that. Just get a clip from Sky Sports, just
put it at the bottom.
Yeah, just do it you.
Mate, I would love to do some videos. Like I think GoPro out and a couple of, even on your phone, if you're taking the GoPro as well, film on your phone as well, and we'll just like do a little thingy on here. We'll edit. Now we've got space back on Mac, mate. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, attach the GoPro to your head.
Yeah, because I was looking at some the other day, and some races now are banning like selfie sticks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that selfie stick.
Yeah, selfie sticks are mental, aren't
absolutely wild.
But like, I'm sure they've got stuff now though where you can that they have like magnetic clips and stuff like that. I don't know if the GoPro would work.
Oh, I know what you mean.
But some you can like stick on your hat or stick on everything.
I kind of get like, I kind of get that it's nice to have, like the memory of the day. But I also think when you get race photos.
You get race photos, yeah, they cost you £900.
Yeah, but I have fallen into a trap now of watching people's vlogs on like the Ark and stuff. Because I wanted to see what it's like.
Yeah,
so some of that is quite useful.
That sucks. So I know people do Real Lakeland for years, haven't they?
Yeah. But yeah, looking forward to it, mate.
Well worth it.
Big year ahead.
2025. Have you had a race that you've enjoyed? Because we're ending 2025 now, aren't we?
Big highlight of 2025. Best race of 25. I don't know.
Stand out.
Well, probably Chester, just because I enjoyed it performance-wise better than what I expected. Yeah. And actually enjoyed the marathon distance, which is very rare for me.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think Manchester I enjoyed, because I pretty much had Sophie and Ben for 26 miles of it, so I think I'd enjoyed that side of it.
And good to see that you run with Sophie who PB'd.
Yeah, which was it was accidental that it worked out that way. I wanted to race it on my own, but I was like, I don't know, to work for you, that first mile was a bit hot.
Yeah,
so I was happy to settle in. And then I think Lakeland was hit and miss for me. Like, I really enjoyed it, but there was still a side of me that, like today, I wish I'd got further forward at Penn or just did a few things. Just busy. Yeah. Busy with it. But really, I've enjoyed the shorter stuff in terms of like the 10Ks, like Blackburn 10K and this today.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed that feeling of really blowing.
Yeah,
really blowing.
High heart rate, back at it.
Yeah, and like doubting stuff in your head, as in like, because 2 miles today, I was going, I can't gain this time back. Until that massive hill came, and then it was like, oh, bit of a shift. Like, it's amazing how much your head plays on what you can do. Because at one point, like, I was thinking, like, I don't even want to carry on racing because I can't hold this pace.
Yeah.
And then within 5 minutes, half a mile, whatever, 3/4 mile, it switched completely to thinking, I'm back on it now. Yeah. Hold it. So it's tough.
I'm glad you said that. It's like a roller coaster, isn't it? Like, it's similar. I had that today. I felt like, there's no point in me racing this. In fact, when I saw Jord, I was like, well, if I slow down here, I can help him to a sub 40. You know what I mean? I was thinking like that. And then 2 minutes later, I was like, oh, actually, no, I feel all right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm on a downhill. I'm feeling fine with it.
It just plays games with you, doesn't it? Yeah. Mentally.
But that's where that was said before, the training we've not done is that speed work. And the speed work, I think, mentally prepares you for I'm not saying you're going to war. It's far from going to war. But your lungs and your heart, they're going at a rate that it's not used to. Yeah. And I think the more you do with that, the more you're comfortable with yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because I think once I'd settled to it, probably for about 3.5, 4, I did feel better. Yeah. I was like, I've settled now. Breathing's a lot better. Obviously, still working hard. But just everything just felt a lot calmer. I'd switched off.
If you
don't switch off in a race, and you like say, if you don't lock in, it is a battle. Yeah. Because you're battling for 35, 40 minutes in your head, aren't you, going, this is good.
Like doubting yourself and stuff, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah. It's weird. But yeah, no, good. I'm glad, mate. Well, it's like, you've had a good 2025, really, haven't you, all in all?
Yeah, but yeah, I look at 20... I always compare me, I always look back, and it annoys, but then I look at this year, and I think I've improved all year. Mm-hmm. Still done well at the long distances. Yeah. I think it's said for both of us. I think we've come to end this year, and we know we're not at our best, but we're at the point where we're creeping back towards it. Yeah. But you're never going to run your fastest 10K time when you're training for the Arc, when you're training for 50 miler. That's just is what it is. Like, some people can do it up there, and they can mix both. But if you're training for one, you've got to train for one, aren't you? Yeah. You're never going to excel at all of them, are you? So exactly. I think you've got to kind of be a bit more realistic in terms of that.
Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. Yeah, I think like we made most miles I've ever done. I just got in my head now. The positive side of things is, well, that is truly a good base to kick on next year now.
Yeah. Well, what you are, 6? Were you going to end up with 16?
Might be close enough, yeah. Which is about 400 miles.
Get your miles up now.
It's 1.5.
Get your mile out. I think we're pretty much like within.
Oh, really?
We're within it.
Yeah, it's crazy,
really. Which is the most we've ever done.
Oh, by far,
I've only ever peaked at 1,200, I think.
1,561, mate. 1,561. Which compared to
1,558.
Oh, right. Yeah, gosh, we are like,
which is it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, really good. Now, that's a good base now, isn't it, to go and kick on.
But if you can't then kick on from doing the most miles you've ever done, then
forget it.
We're in a great place, aren't we? It's in that base fitness. People talk about the base fitness all the time. Yeah. Like if you wanted to run a marathon tomorrow, you could do.
Yeah.
You could, couldn't you? Yeah. There's no issues with that.
Good place to be at, like, our age now, isn't it? Oh, we're 38. Yeah.
38, 39.
Oh, jeez. Either way. Yeah, we're getting there, mate. We're getting there. Soon be in that vet 40 category.
No,
but the problem is with this, I talked about this, the problem is with this, you think, oh, I'll do all right now, but everyone else gets to that age as well.
Yeah, like Dan's just turned vet 40, hasn't he?
Yeah, so...
I think Crofty's still hanging at vet 40.
Yeah.
And he's running like 33, so it's like, there's always someone in there.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
But vet 35s, at least vet 40, you've got something.
Yeah.
You can get that free glass of wine, can't you, that you don't want.
Yeah. Be good, don't it? Look forward to it, mate. Anyway, absolutely big year, mate.
Yeah, big year. And this year we've had some great guests, haven't we?
Oh, amazing, mate. Yeah.
I can't remember how many it was in total, but
you put some up, didn't you? About
we're
17. It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
It's some good ones. Yeah, brilliant. We talked about this before, didn't we? Like that we get to learn so much about all these guests that come on, and massively appreciate that, aren't we? As well. And I think there's plenty coming, isn't there? Plenty more to go at.
Plenty more, yeah. It'll be as random as ever one, which it always is.
Oh yeah, we love it. I guess as well. Yeah, thank you for everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, because like I said, we get the stats, don't we?
Yeah.
And it's good in terms of it's just a gradual build, and it's nothing silly. But I think as the time's gone on now, what are we, 2.5 years?
Yeah, crazy.
3, yeah.
Crazy.
As it's gone, like the followers are going up, the listeners are going up, and I think the interaction, because like we're on social media, but I wouldn't say we're like on the ball with it. Like,
we're not.
Some accounts are. We share our stuff when we need to, but we're training for our own things, aren't we? So it's kind of tough to do that side and train and work and do normal life on that side of it, innit?
We're not runfluencers yet, mate. No, we're just
no.
We don't daily post, do we? It's just
the run I did last week, where like honestly I spent like about 4 hours editing footage and stuff like that, and like doing little like putting writing on. At the point I was like, why am I even doing this?
Yeah.
Like what's the point? So like just what's the point?
People want to see the journey, mate.
Hard work, but like if you had kids or something, there's no way you could do that.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. It's a newfound respect for me for people that do this, because that is literally every day.
Yeah,
you know, posting something, editing something, putting it on,
doing it all the time. Yeah. Would it be quicker on this than phone? I'm guessing you'd be a bit clicky sort of thing. You might be able to do it, because on phone it's a nightmare.
Yeah,
when you're zooming in and zooming out, something won't work right.
We'll have a go when we do Boston documentary, mate. We'll stick it on. I won't do Netflix style though. Like sit in front of the camera.
Sit in front of it.
And you'd be like, hi.
I bought stuff for you. Because it's like 20 years, I don't know if you know, but 20 years cancer next year. 20 years cancer.
Yeah.
So if you're tuning in from 2005, 2006, you'd know it was 20 years.
You would. It's a great one, mate.
So it's a big year next year in terms of, because like Boston falls on pretty much when I went first in for me test and diagnosis, stuff like that. So it's a nice little kick off.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be emotional, is what it is now, isn't it? But
you don't know, mate.
It's a nice little touch around April time.
Love that, mate. Love that. Yeah. We'll be building into that, mate. Into April, you say, yeah?
April, yeah.
April. Can't wait.
It was when the chemo started 20 years ago.
You listen to episode 8, Cancer to Coniston. If you want to hear more about about that, the picture for episode Cancer to Coniston is fantastic.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Best picture we've got on episodes.
But luckily, cancer isn't back.
Thankfully,
2026 is going to be, well...
Cancer isn't back. Good.
Yeah, great. That's great news.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't...
You can't have silence,
but genuinely though, for those that are going through it, we're here to talk.
Of course, mate.
We're here to talk.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, innit, as well. Like, that's been the good. What I've loved about this podcast is, mate, that you meet a lot of people, don't you? Speak to a lot of people, help people out with the running. We're more than happy to do that, aren't we?
Oh yeah,
I enjoy
same
it.
as me. You'll get messages where we end up speaking to people about stuff and just advising them on. Because really now, I was at the end of 2014, so I'm like 11 years deep with it.
Yeah.
You're pretty much on the same kind of time, aren't you?
Yeah,
so
similar.
Really now between us, we've got 22 years of experience in terms of running, racing. And I think we've done all right.
Yeah. And we've tried every trainer going.
We've tried every trainer going.
And every gel going.
To be fair, 2022 I threw an Innovate.
Yeah.
Or wanted to throw an Innovate. And to be fair, 2025 I wanted to throw an Innovate as well.
Yeah.
It's a shame that.
We've had all the head losses, haven't we? By the way, endurance gels. I had another one of them this morning today for him.
I tried one.
Oh yeah, give you them too, don't I?
Yeah, so I tried one. Taste was alright. But because I've been on the Morton gels, I was getting used to just... Basically, you could hold that gel out upside down. It ain't coming out.
Okay.
So the last one I had last weekend, an endurance one, And I had to cross over because I had opened it and it just started dribbling out straight away. And I didn't have any water, I only had tailwind, so I couldn't even wash it.
Yeah.
So I had to off it and it was everywhere. And then it went so sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky.
And it just annoyed me.
Yeah. They're quite thick, the endurance. I'm surprised. So are the motor ones thicker than that?
The motor ones are like jelly.
Right.
They're like jelly with it. So literally you have to kind of like squeeze it out. But once you squeeze it out, you could hold it there.
Right.
Put it upside down, it ain't going anywhere.
Okay.
But even if it came out, it'd just be a blob.
Right.
So it wouldn't start running. You could literally just pick it up and like eat it sort of thing again. So texture of it, you won't beat the texture. Just every run now is costing like £6.
Oh yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? I might try them ones though. But endurance, I actually can stomach them quite well.
Yeah.
I think it's 45 grams carbs.
Yeah, which is massive. I think Bonus has tried them as well.
Yeah.
And he was saying they were alright. They were a bit. I think one of them he said they were quite salty, but
right.
But Hugh was saying that you then don't have to worry about your salt caps.
Yeah, adds that into it. The
or
mix,
your tailwind or whatever it might be with it.
So they might be making an appearance this year, mate. The big runs. But yeah.
But then Morton though, if I've not had any problems with them, if you was going to use them for a one-off race, they're well worth it.
Right.
A little bit more expensive, but just don't have that takeaway.
Yeah. Just to avoid the dominoes and you'll be all right, won't you?
Yeah, pretty much what it is.
Speaking of which, mate, I'm going to go on have a recourse.
Recourse.
Big shout.
Reckon we could get a sponsorship or what?
Oh, I love that. Sponsored by Regal. Yeah, every podcast is sponsored by like all these really good trail running brands, and we're sponsored by Recourse Pizzeria.
Yeah, but it's class.
I would love that, to be fair.
Yeah,
I would love that. Yeah,
going with things.
We'll nip off.
Do you fancy it?
Sponsor us. What do we get out of that? Free pizza a month or something?
Free pizza, yeah. As long as you mention the name.
Recourse
best in Brig.
Best in Brig. Yeah.
But to be fair, it was missing a Recourse, this Bamber Ridge place, weren't it? Because what's it on School Lane? You walked in, like I think your dad was annoyed with that place, where you've gone down for a meal and you've just got like chavs walking in, getting the pizzas.
Yeah.
Doors opening, wind's coming through. So I just want to have a pizza.
Yeah.
Well, at Recourse, I think it's taken over.
It's friendly. Everyone knows your name.
Recourse is back.
Well, they know our names because we're in there every week. But apart from that,
right, on the spot, one thing before you go.
Oh gosh, right.
Have you got a performance of the year in terms of what someone's done?
You're on the spot there.
I'm going to go through one, just an example, and I think Reese, after his little meltdown at London, where he was going to get a lift back and he didn't get a lift back, and then he was going to get a lift back, and his girlfriend came to pick him up, and then he carried on. He went to Malaga, were it? Malaga?
Yeah.
Ran a 2:28.
Unbelievable.
Blackburn 31, something, weren't it? In terms of coming back from injury and doing what he'd done, the natural talent is obviously there. But to run a 2:28, I think is pretty different level in it, really.
Runner of the year 25. Yeah, I agree. So I'll
on the pace side of things.
Yeah. Oh, it's unbelievable. And peak performance, what they're doing, mate, is incredible. Like, because they're all performing really well.
Yeah, there were loads there today as well, weren't there?
Yeah. So it obviously works, mate, doesn't it?
It works, but I guess if you can take the average person that has no training and put a little bit into them, they're always going to improve, aren't they?
Yeah, I would agree. Performance, I'd probably go Tom Smith, mate. Big dog, setting course records, left, right and centre.
Not just one, is it, either?
Oh, it's mental, yeah. Just and considering, I think hearing his story when we had him on, of where he gone from to his times now, I think, we'll go Big Tom.
Yeah.
Big Tom, mate. But yeah, he put me on the spot there, mate.
He stepped up with it.
Racking my brain.
And one to look out for 2026. Your mate, Chris Holdreth.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back. Turkish trot. He's hit Turkish trot.
Yeah.
Right? I was like looking at my best time in 23 when I was smashing it.
Yeah.
He'd like done me by 4 minutes on like a 5-mile course.
And now he's got more time to hopefully focus on that.
Yeah. And he's at Grisdale.
Big.
He's at Grisdale. Well, I think he's got the course record, hasn't he?
Amazing.
So he's back there.
I think we're up to watch because I think there's a couple of family doing it.
Yeah, there will be a few there.
I'd love to see it. I'll be there. Yeah, look, well, it's going to be a big year, mate. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Amazing work this year, by the way.
Thank you. I think we've done all right, haven't we?
Welcome, yeah. Yeah, I think we've moaned a lot about like...
but we moan. The guy spitting over edge in someone's drive, we can moan about that.
Yeah, of course
we can moan about a guy being an arse at a park room. Like, there are things you can moan about.
Yeah. It's because we care, mate.
It's because we care, but we want change. Even though I'm going to do nothing to change it, we want change.
This time, listen to the episode a year ago, just doing the same thing. Moaning about
same with you. Just edit it. Tell you what, how about you just cut someone else's stuff and put it in?
Oh, we'd never do that, mate. No. That's not us. Say no more about that.
True podcasters.
We are. We're We're always honest, mate.
Always honest with it. But well done to you as well for you. I know you do all the editing, you take the time to listen through the episodes and make sure that it's all good. So I appreciate all that work.
It's
Can't just record it and go and have a massive don't and leave.
You go for a pizza,
have a dumpy and then leave.
No, hey mate, it's no bother. It's a pleasure, mate. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. But we had it though. It wouldn't be there, would it? So I appreciate it.
No, of course, mate. Anytime.
And we're going to 2026 flying high, don't we?
Just have to edit out all the swearing and stuff, but
yeah,
leave it. Be right. There have been a few little tiny errors which I'll talk to you about after this. Quite funny. Yeah. Right, mate.
You told how to pronounce stuff properly, Carl.
Yeah. No, it's the bottle. Opening the bottle.
I've learned from that. I don't get it anymore.
I noticed you don't do that. So well done, mate. 2025 has been successful. 2026 is getting it.
We're back.
Yeah, big time.
And one thing before I go, screw you, John Cassidy.
Yeah, you're having it, mate. You're having it. Straight to. Right, see you later.
And then Happy New Year as well.
Happy New Year to everybody.
See you later.
Enjoy. Bye.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when